What's the rush? Administer just to us. I don't give a fuck, cause who they gon' touch? You run up on me, won't even discuss the things you will see. Hey everybody, welcome back to another motherfucking story time. So happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Period. Y'all know what time it is. Let me see. Let me go get my cup. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Today we sipping on some Stella Red, boo. Instead of Stella, sorry y'all, I'm trying to make sure I ain't got no lipstick all on my face and stuff. I guess that's just my dimple. But anywho, yeah, today we drinking on some Stella Red, just like these lips, period, poo. Instead of the Stella Black. While I wait for my seafood boil to finish. So today's story time, we gonna talk about, okay, boom, let's talk about, I'm gonna teach y'all a lesson today. Let's talk about how you should not pick strangers up off the street, you know. So this one's just gonna be a little educational, a little story time, but you know, some bullshiggity. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So let me tell y'all, I always heard the saying of you're not supposed to do certain things. And everything in life that they say you're not supposed to do, I done fucked around and did. I'm not giving y'all advice and telling y'all to do that shit, because don't do that shit. Don't follow my fucking footsteps. But I done took candy from a stranger before, y'all, because I was up on the bus and I was on my way like from Chicago, no, to Chicago from Memphis, and this lady had threw this jacket over my head. She didn't see me sitting in the seat, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, and I guess she felt bad, so she offered me some candy. And my dumb ass, y'all, I was all alone too, and I'm like, shit, sure, like, and I took the little candy, and it was good too. I didn't eat it right away, but it was good too. There wasn't nothing wrong with it, thank God. I done sat there, and one time I was walking to work before, and I was living in Hazel Crest in Chicago or whatever, and I was walking to Wendy's because I was working there. I was finna get this job at Wendy's, and this dude had rolled up, and I guess he thought I was cute or whatever. So he just trying to holler at me and shit, and I'm just like, damn, like, he was cute or whatever. He looked like he was like around my age, maybe a little bit older, and y'all, he offered me to take me. So shit, it was hot as a motherfucker, so hell yeah, I took that ride, and I knew I should have did that shit, y'all. I knew I should have did that shit. So let me tell y'all, fast forward. So I know that they say never pick up a stranger, you know, off the side of the road. They hitchhiking and shit, but shit, I just be feeling like, damn, like, I know I would want somebody to help me if I'm sitting on the side of the motherfucking road and I'm waving and trying to flag you down and you go right past me, you know. So I'm thinking, but everybody ain't like me, you feel me? So we're gonna sip our wine on that one. Cheers. So it was one time, y'all, I was living up in Georgia. This was like 2020, and so I had got this job at the airport, and I had to go to this place like to do like the orientation, but it wasn't at the airport. It wasn't at the airport. It was another place first. Then you go to the airport. Hold on. Yeah, so it was another place, then you go to the airport or whatever. So this guy, he was like walking around, it was like a little boy, and he was like around my age at the time, probably, you know, probably around the same age, maybe a few years younger, but not super young. So he was like asking me, could he get a ride? And I was like, nigga, no. Like, he was walking through the parking lot asking people for rides, and I just was like, no, I'm sorry, I can't take you. So then I ended up doing the orientation, and then he just so happened to be at the orientation. This is a whole nother day from the first time he asked me. So he was at like we was at like the orientation, and he just so happened to be in the orientation too. So shit, I'm like, oh damn. And so I was about to bob out to go get me, because we was on like a little break or whatever, like lunch break or something, and they said we could leave or whatever, we can come back. So I left. We was only had like 30 minutes or whatever. I had to go somewhere to find me a Starbucks so I could stay awake, because I was like tired as fuck, y'all. This around the time that I was homeless up in 2020. And so yeah, this around the time that I was homeless and shit, and I was staying out of my car. But the dude was like, man, shit, I'm trying to get some coffee too. Can I roll with you? I'm like, you know what? Alright, fine. What the fuck was I thinking, y'all? Why did I do that? But, you know, nothing bad came out of it that time. Like, you know, and I would keep snacks. I always keep food on me somewhere, some way, somehow. If I ain't got no purse, I keep it in my car. So if I ain't got it in my car, I got it in my pockets. I got some snacks on me 24/7. I be hungry, y'all. I be hungry. So I had like some little snacks in the car, it wasn't nothing major, just like some little fruit snacks, fruit roll-ups and shit like that, little juices, Capri Suns and shit. Just some little shit and chips. And I was like, damn, you want some? And of course, you know, motherfuckers be motherfuckers. Yeah, I want some shit. Okay, cool. Gave him some, whatever. Excuse me. Didn't have a problem. And he kept asking for it. I was just, you know, I gave him it because I wasn't tripping. It's just, it is what it is. Excuse me. So, boom. Yeah, that's how that turned out. You know, there was a stranger. I didn't fucking know him. He didn't know me, you know, but it turned out well. He just so happened to be a guy, you know, just like me. If I would have needed help, he wasn't on no weirdo shit. He wasn't doing no weirdo shit. He was cool the whole time. So that turned out to be a blessing. It was cool. It's good. Thank God. So, y'all, let me tell y'all. I ended up, you know, where I stay now. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Let me check these eggs so I can put them in my seafood boil. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. But y'all gotta work with me. I'm finna peel these little couple of eggs and then tell the story while I, you know, while I peel the eggs. So, anywho, back to the motherfucking story time. So, I had ended up meeting this lady, y'all. I was just so happened one day I was just coming home to grab something and I had an errand to run. So, boom, I came and grabbed what I needed to grab. The kids was in daycare. And so my son, I had just had him. Okay, cool. So I was on my way out. And as I'm on my way out, y'all, where I, you know, in the neighborhood, it's not that many, you know, African Americans. So I just so happened to see this one lady that was African American, and I'm like, oh, okay, I ain't never seen her before over here. So she just so happened to see me. She was downstairs, like, you know, talking to one of my neighbors or whatever, trying to ask them if they knew, you know, where a plug was. So she saw me and she got as happy as I was to see her, because, you know, like I said, it's not many African Americans out where I stay. So, oh girl, she was like, hey, how you doing, beautiful, or whatever, like in the middle of her conversation with my neighbor. And so I was like, oh damn. So I ended up, you know, I'm on some straight cool shit. So I was getting ready to put my baby in the car and stuff, and she ends up, she was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, I'm cool, how you doing? I'm like, shit, it's so good to see some color around here. She was like, laughing. We laughing and joking and cackling, kiki ha ha and this shit, right? Mind you, complete motherfucking stranger. I don't know this girl from a fucking piece of rock on the damn ground. So she's sitting up and she's like, yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find a plug. Is there any plugs around here? I said, girl, honestly, you know, I haven't been living here that long myself. I don't know. You know, I don't smoke anymore. I breastfeed, and I don't like the way that, you know, it has, you know, been making me feel lately. It just got to a point where I don't really care to smoke anymore. So she was like, oh damn, I'm just trying to see. I said, but I think it's a dispensary or something like that that's not too far from here. Somebody was telling me about it, and she was like, oh, word, you know where it's at? I'm like, shit, nah, I don't know where it's at. I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't know where it's at. I ain't never been. But I heard it's somewhere around here. So I was like, yeah, I gotta, you know, give somebody a call or whatever, and I'll let you know what they say if they tell me where it's at. And so, because I couldn't think of the name at the time of what it was called. So she was like, oh shit, I ain't bet yet. Just let me know or whatever if you figure it out. I said, yeah, okay, cool. So I called who I was supposed to call to see what the name was, but they didn't answer the phone. So she ended up, y'all, this is where I fucked up at right here. Never give a stranger your number. Do you understand me? Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. This is where I fucked up at. So I was like, shit. I tried to, you know, be nice as possible, because I'm the type of person that you ask me for some shit, I don't want to say no. And then if I have to say no, you know, I feel bad about the shit. So excuse me, she was like asking me if she was like, yeah, I just moved around here, and it was a big ass snowstorm that had happened a couple days prior to me meeting her. So she was like, yeah, I just moved over here, and a couple days ago, she was only here for like no longer than a fucking week, if even, like, you know. And so she was like, yeah, I'm from Chicago. I'm like, damn, I'm from Chicago too. Woo. So she's like, that she was trying to, because I ended up finding a place, y'all. I ended up finding the place, the dispensary place, and it was like 4 minutes away from the house. But if you walk, it's like longer. So she was like, yeah, you think you could take me up there? I could throw you a couple dollars gas money or whatever. Woo. So I'm like, I got something to do. I really did. I really did have something to do. Like I said, I was on my way out, but I was like, yeah, I got something to do right now. But you know, if you don't mind waiting for me to get if you don't mind waiting for me to finish doing what I'm doing, then I probably can come by and get you. So me thinking she gonna say no and take the hint, she was like, oh shit, yeah, I'll wait for you. So I'm like, oh fuck, I fucked up. So then I'm like, damn. So I'm like, shit. Then here my stupid ass go. I could just give you my number or whatever. I can let you know when I'm back this way. Dumb as hell, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I was back. So then I was like, yeah, I give you my number or whatever, and I'll let you know when I'm back this way. I don't know how long it's gonna take, cause I told, like, it was gonna be a minute. I had some kind of appointment or whatever. So she was like, shit, I'll wait. I'm like, shit, fuck it. Okay, cool. I gave her my number. And then, me being nice, I let her know when I was back or whatever. So I go, and I'm like, damn, okay. And she told me she stayed like a building or two down from me. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I stop and I go pick her up. Mind you, I do not know shorty ass. I don't know her. Stranger danger. Fuck is she talking about? So I picked her up and I had to go to the gas station because I had a flat tire. So I was like, girl, yeah, I gotta run to the gas station first. And it was along the way. And because it was only 4 minutes, I didn't mind going. So I'm like, okay, cool. I got my baby in the car and everything. Like, this is like a week after I had my fucking baby, y'all. 1 week after. Like, my baby was still fresh. So, she was like, oh, okay, I put the air in your tire for you or whatever. Because, mind you, she said she was going to throw me a couple of dollars for taking her. But she was like, no, I just put the air in your tire for you. You just had the baby or whatever. Woo, okay, cool. So she put the air in my tire and then she gets back. And mind you, the air is free. The air is free. Here, where I stay at. So she gets in the car and then I took her to the dispensary place. So I took her to the dispensary place and she was in there for like 30 to 45 minutes. I was a little bit like, in my gut, something was just like, I probably shouldn't do this again. I'm probably gonna regret this shit or whatever. I don't know. It's just something, just some kind of weird ass feeling. So, I'm trying to think what happened. So after that, she was in there for like a minute, like 30, 45 minutes. And then she finally came out. But she didn't come out with shit. She came out with an attitude. That's what she came out with. She was like, apparently she didn't like the prices that they had or whatever for the weed. I mean, for the treat. Sorry, y'all. For the treat. So then, we riding, y'all. So she asked me, hey, can you stop at the G station? We just was at the G station. But then she want to ask, hey, can you stop me right here at this G station? They didn't have what I wanted. They didn't have the treat I wanted or whatever. So she was like, yeah, just drop me over there. I can just grab me some squares. I'm like, damn, like, we just set to get, I ain't say too much though. I ain't say too much at all. I'm just like, damn, all right, whatever. I stop at the G station. She sees another African-American guy. She run up, hey. I'm just like, girl, don't get out of the motherfucking car doing that weird ass shit. You gonna have people thinking I'm motherfucking, girl, I don't even know you. Like, I don't want nobody thinking that I'm associated with you and you acting like, you know, you acting African-American. You know, we up and around all these Caucasians and stuff. Like, act like you got some class a little bit. Like, damn. So she got out the car and like, hey, you know where the plug at or whatever, woo. I'm just like, bruh, I wanted to drive off so bad and leave her ass right there, y'all. Mind you, like I said, this is my first time meeting this lady. So I guess the dude, you know, was like, nah, you know, and then like, it's this fact that You walking up to strange ass people asking for treat. You don't know who you're running to. You don't know who is the Fed and who is not. Like, girl, we in this little ass town. You cannot be doing that shit. Then I'm with you. Like, you, girl, nah, you get in trouble for some weird ass shit. I'm not gonna get in trouble with your ass. Now, treat is legal, but I'm just saying, like, girl, you can't be just going up asking like that. So she turned around and then she ended up going in there to get the stuff, and she ended up coming back out. She got her square, she came back out, and then you know, I dropped her off at home, and she like, oh yeah, damn, whatever. I'm like, yeah, you know, we family, we cousins, whatever, you know, you from my city and shit, so I fuck with you. But I told her this was my next hit. I don't be out here like that. So you know, you probably will see me, you probably won't. I don't be out here much unless I got somewhere to go. Other than that, I be in the house. I got 3 kids. I be out the way. I don't bother nobody. Don't nobody bother me. I like to be out the way. Okay, cool. Me saying that, I'm thinking she gonna pick up on, oh, okay, she not gonna, you know, be out here. That's me basically saying, you know how some people be like, oh yeah, you know, you need another ride, just hit me up. Nah, this is me telling you, don't hit me up the fuck no more, you know, on some weird shit. Like, ask me for shit. And I'm trying to be, you know, nice about it. So me telling her that, okay, cool. So then, like, the next day, she calls me and she's like, hey, yo, what's up, whatever, da. She's asking me some questions, because mind you, I told y'all I'm on Section 8. So she had asked me something about Section 8 or whatever. Okay, cool. The next day, she asked me, what she asked me? She asked me for some toilet tissue. I just kind of, like, I didn't get irritated, but I felt like, okay, like, in my gut, it was just like, I think she's starting to, this gonna become a thing. Something just didn't feel right. That's all I know. Something didn't feel right. So, I was like, you know what? Part of me was like, damn, bruh, she just asked me for a ride. Like, now you ask me, don't make this a habit of starting to ask me for shit. I ain't say that, but I'm feeling that. I spend motherfucking $25 on tissue. Like, that shit not motherfucking cheap. But you know what? I gave her a roll of tissue. I'm like, alright, cool. I give her the roll of tissue or whatever while I was on my way out to take my kids to the doctor or whatever. Okay, cool. So the next day come up and she was like, damn, you do hair? Yeah, I do hair. So she was like, damn, I might need you to do my daughter hair one of these days or some shit like that. I'm like, alright, cool. So she was like, shit, when she said that, I just was thinking like, oh, okay, maybe she might ask me like later down the line, because she sees that I have this newborn ass baby that obviously I can't do it right now, you know. So a few days later, she ends up asking me, like maybe 2-3 days later, she ends up asking me, hey, mind you, I just met this chick, I ain't known her for a full week. She turned around and asked me, damn, can you, she said, hey, cuz, I was just trying to see if you could do my daughter's hair. Mind you, this day that she asked me, it was Saturday. She said, I was just trying to see if you could do my daughter's hair, so that way she could be cute for school on Monday. Now, man, this day that she asked me, she called me already at like 6-7 o'clock in the morning. Of course, I didn't answer because I be tired. I have a newborn baby who does not sleep the full night through. You feel me? I was exhausted as fuck that night. I ain't get no sleep. I was irritated as hell because I didn't have no sleep and shit. Like, I was just pissed the fuck off. Didn't want to be bothered. Didn't feel like bothering nobody. You know, just to myself trying to get some sleep. But then when the second it's time for me to get some sleep, my girls is woke. And I can't just leave them up by themselves because they little too and they need attention. So now I'm stuck fucking woke with an attitude. Then I got to cook and shit. So she turned around, she asked me if I could, she said, hey, cuz, is you busy today? Yeah, I'm busy. And she was like, oh, damn, I was going to see if you could do my daughter's hair. Not giving a fuck about the fact that I said that I'm tired. And I did let her know that I was tired, that I didn't get no sleep. And she was just like, oh, okay. And so I told her, you know what, I got to get back with you tomorrow. Maybe I'll, you know, make up my mind. But then I'm just like, I started thinking like, how the hell am I going to be able to do this little girl's hair when I got a newborn that eats every hour and a half? I have 2 little babies. Like, this not gonna work. I don't have the time to physically, just right now, I don't have the time to do your shit right now. I can't help you. So, she was like, imagine, my baby's only a week old. And she was like, oh, well, you could just come down to my house and then we'll help you watch. Girl, I don't know you. I don't know you. I'm not finna bring my kids around you, girl. I don't just bring my kids around anybody. I just met you and you telling me I can bring my kids over to your house and do your daughter hair while, you know, I got a newborn baby that's a week old. No, I'm not finna just bring them around no motherfucking strangers, and definitely not my motherfucking daughters. No, you know how long it's gonna take me to do your daughter's hair? I can't do that. So, that next day, on that Sunday, she had, before she could reach out, I let her know that, hey, you know, I'm sorry that, you know, I had to, you know, I'm not able to do your daughter's hair. Because I have a lot of shit going on. I have a newborn baby and I don't get much rest, and I don't have the time to do it right now. Once my son and my kids get a little older, I can help. But right now I can't. And I was like, you know, I really don't want you to be mad at me or nothing, but I just can't help you right now. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I thought this whole time that the shit was recording and it wasn't. So yeah, so then it came a point where she was what pissed me off, what made me really say no for starters, was she asked me if she could pay me on Monday. It was Saturday when she asked me. She was like, yeah, if you do her hair today, I'll throw you a couple of dollars on Monday. You didn't ask me how much I charge. Then you just was like, I just throw you a couple of dollars. I don't do that shit because it's been several times where I have done people hair and they wouldn't say shit until after I have done their hair completely. Then I have to wait till they get paid 2 or 3 weeks later and shit. I don't like the way that makes me feel, because now I'm struggling and shit like that. And I got kids to take care of. You can't throw me the money in the same day, then no, you can't get no services. That was just for starters. And for two, I really was tired as fuck. And it is damn near impossible for me to do somebody else's hair right now. Shit, I can't even do my own hair half the fucking time, to be honest. So, okay, cool. Couple days later, she asked me, like, do I know where the drop box is or something like that? And I was like, nah, I don't know where it says. She was like, yeah, I got to drop my rent off in the box or whatever. Woo woo. I'm like, well, shit, yeah, I don't know where it says, but you figure it out, let me know or whatever. Okay, cool. I guess she was just trying to call me that day so that way she could see if she was blocked or not. She wasn't blocked, but now she sees that. Okay, cool. The very next day, she's like, hey, cuz, you busy? You busy today? I said, yeah, I'm busy. And I was. I had something to do that day. And, you know, I'm busy taking care of my motherfucking kids. Like, damn near 100% of the motherfucking time, I'm taking care of my motherfucking kids. Point blank, period. 100% of the time. 24 motherfucking 7 days a week. I'm here taking care of my children. So, I got a lot of fucking kids. So, yeah, I'm busy. So, she was like, yeah, you busy? I'm like, yeah, I am. And she was like, oh, damn. I was trying to see if you could run me to the Salvation Army at 1:30. I had an appointment. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't take you because, honestly, y'all, think about this. I got to get all 3 of their ass ready. Then turn around and get myself ready. Then turn around just to take you somewhere. And then, no, girl, no. Hell the fuck no. It takes me damn near an hour before I'm even able to leave the house because I have to take care of everybody. And the hour is like minimum. So, yeah, she was like, okay, well, I just didn't want to have to. Well, you gonna have to walk today, baby. I'm sorry, I can't help you. So this came to a point where, y'all, I had to start reaching out to relatives and shit because I'm just like, damn, I'm starting to get annoyed that I was so nice to this lady, but every single time that she's calling me, she ain't never one time just called me to say, hey, girl, what you doing? What you got going on? You cool? You alright? How you feel today? You cool? How the kids doing? As soon as she called me, hey, cuz, I was just trying to see, I was just trying to see, nah, man, stop calling me, asking me for shit, you feel me? I'm still trying to make it out here myself, you know? I'm trying to get my own shit together. My car wasn't even just fixed. I just had to fix that shit. I've been going through hell trying to do that. You ain't helping me fix my shit, you know? You're not asking me how I'm doing. I do have a problem with you just calling me and asking me for shit. You're older than me. This lady's like 40, 50 something years old. Like dead ass. Like she's older. She's my parents' age. She got kids my motherfucking age. So how you keep asking me for shit, girl? I cannot help you. Yes, I am the only other African American on this side, you know, over here. But I cannot give you everything that I got because I barely got shit my motherfucking self. So it came to a point, y'all. I just reached my breaking point, and I was like, you know what? Honestly, you know, and I told her as nicely as possible. I do not appreciate the fact that every single time that you reach out to me, you're asking me for shit. I don't have nothing, girl. Just like you ain't got nothing. I don't have shit. And yeah, I told her I don't appreciate the fact every time you reach out to me, you're asking for stuff. You don't ask me how I'm doing or none of that. And I said I don't ask you for anything. And I just, you know, I said you should honestly reach out to the health department and stuff like that so they can help you out like they help me out. You know, you get out here and find you some other resources because I can't do everything. I cannot transport you anywhere. I gotta get stuff together for myself and my children. That's what I'm focused on right now. You feel me? So yeah, then the girl she hit me back with some not you saying that I'm always asking you for shit every time I reach out. Yes, me saying that because every time you reach out to me, you're asking me for shit and I don't got it like that, girl. I don't got nothing. I don't have nothing to give to you, girl. I'm sorry, I can't stand that begging ass shit. Like, you just met me, and every day that you call me, you asking me for shit. Hell yeah, that shit gets annoying. I feel like anybody with common sense will feel some type of way. They'll feel disrespected. I ain't even known you for a full 2 weeks, and every single day that you call my phone, you're asking me for shit. I feel disrespected. I feel like you're not trying to be my friend. I feel like what you're trying to do is that you're trying to use me. So moral of the story, y'all, they say don't pick people up off the side of the road. I didn't pick her up off the side of the road, but technically, kind of, in a way, I kind of did. Because she just so happened to be a neighbor, and I thought because she was, like, you know, African-American like me, I'm like, damn, she finna be cool. Then she from Chicago, too? Yeah, no, you gotta remember, she from Chicago, too. So motherfuckers in Chicago, you know how they get down and shit, but not all motherfuckers get down like that, but it's just like, damn, like, I hate that it had to go like that because I thought shit was going to be sweet, but it's given that it's not. That shit weird as hell. So, yeah, don't, trying to be too nice will get you taken advantage of. That's the lesson that y'all going to learn today. Trying to be too nice will get you taken full advantage of, and that's exactly what the fuck happened to me, and I didn't like that shit. But if you like getting taken advantage of, go ahead, pick somebody up off the side of the road. But now I see why. You learn something new every day, and I did. I learned that. I learned that day, and ever since then, y'all. Ever since then, I don't fuck with this shorty, and I will never be too open to just helping just anybody anymore because I see where it got me and I don't appreciate that shit. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the story time. I thought that was actually fucking hilarious. Like, I was looking back laughing at it. Like, I can look back at it now and I can laugh at it, but like when you going through that shit not funny because I was mad as hell, but I ain't mad no more, so it's all funny and shit now. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of the story time. I'm about to get into this good ass motherfucking seafood. And yeah, sip on my motherfucking wine. Cheers, y'all. Happy motherfucking Valentine's Day. Love y'all. Bye.